Hello everyone, today I'll be clearing the Emperor trial again, this time using Radiant Lightning as my DPS. So the first unit I'll be bringing is going to be AIK. She's equipped with Shiva so that she has stop resist. I've given her a Mughal plushie, Producer Jacket and Bright Gift so that she has as much innate draw as possible so that no one else gets targeted by their single target stop, and with a lot of spirit and HP as usual as a tank. She doesn't need much fire resist since she has low spirit. Roberta is going to be my damage dealer. She's going to be one of my finishers. Radiant Lightning is going to be my other damage dealer. She's going to be the main chainer in this fight. Mira is going to be my healer and support unit. She's going to do a lot of stuff. Ignacio is going to be my other support unit. He's going to be imbuing the lightnings with fire and also imperil with his 110% fire imperil so that lightning doesn't have to spend a turn using their imbues and imperils. And here's my friend Radiant Lightning, built for man eater and a lot of damage. On the first turn, AIKD is going to triple cast her break and cover, so I'm going to use her triple cast here to use the cooldown that upgrades her abilities, the physical cover and break. Mira is going to buff up Roberta's attack using intro and also roaring crowd for the mitigation. Roberta is going to use her true sponge, her red vengeance. That's its jump. Ignacio is going to use his cooldown. He's going to give defense and spirit buff to everyone, and his triple cast. The lightnings will use their cooldown to buff up their mods, Commando and Defying Destiny. So there's a small chance of the stop happening, but whenever a small chance of something bad happens, it's always the full. And it looks like it targeted lightning. So now I'm going to use Mira to dispel that. Use her Curaja and dispel. AIKD is just going to just prepare for the next set of attacks. I'm going to use her multi-side frame to chain the physical cover and break. Ignacio is going to imbue the lightnings with fire, dispel the defense and spirit buff, and imperil. Next, the lightnings are going to just chain with their relentless assault. Next, the lightnings will use their LB to buff up their mods. Ignacio is going to imbue with fire and give everyone some defense and spirit buffs. Mira is going to cast a re-raise because no one has mitigation now. So I'm going to use a bolting strike to her live concert. Roberta will use her jump again and they'll now chain. It's a good thing that Ignacio got targeted, that now that he got re-raised, he now has his triple cast. So he can now triple cast his Dispel. Then his triple cast and Imperil. The Lightnings will use their AT chain. And Mira and AI Kitty will chain first so that the Lightnings can have the maximum chaining cap. Ignacio will buff up the imbue back the fire. Give his triple cast and the fire resist. Mira is going to change bolting strike and cast her interlude. We're going to do the same thing again, except Mira will cast her fighting with a heal, I guess. Oh, I messed it up. I was supposed to imbue with Ignacio first. Okay, let's try that again. Ignacio is going to give fire resist to everyone. No, he doesn't need to do that yet. I guess he can just do... no wait. Give everyone fire imbue. Activate the triple cast and fire imperil. Mira is just going to chain with a heal. Now everyone will damage like normal. Right, so now I need to dispel that. But I think 2 of Lightning's attacks will work. But just to be safe, I'm going to use... Ignacio is going to... same thing, give some fire. Imbue, fire resist. I think Mira's cooldown is up for the fire resist. Yeah, so she's just going to use her fire resist and a re-raise to AIKD. AIKD is going to use her LB to see if we can kill it. Ignacio is going to use his firing view. He's going to dispel the re-raise and apply back the imperil. Roberta is just going to jump. Wait, wrong jump. And lightnings will chain. So slightly not enough. I'm going to use AIK is just going to do her normal stuff. Next, Ignacio is just going to dispel and apply back the firing peril. The lightnings will chain. Katy Perry will be prepared with her LB. Oh, and I guess Mira should have used one of the green magic, and that should be all of the missions. I've done the fight already, so just think that Mira already casted a green magic before I killed off Emperor. And that's the fight.